Hey viewers, you're watching the Savera and I'm Joshi. India's civil aviation sector is poised for increased competition with the entry of two new airlines, Hind and FlyExpress, which have recently received no objection certificates from the Union Civil Aviation Ministry. Another carrier, Shank Air based in UP, which already holds an NOC, is expected to commence operations in 2026. Further expanding a market currently dominated by a few major players. The government's approval comes as part of a renewed effort in order to broaden participation in one of the world's fastest growing domestic aviation markets. At present, only 9 scheduled domestic airlines are operational, a number that fell further in October when regional carrier FlyBig suspended its scheduled flights. Hind Air, promoted by the Kerala-based Hind Group, is set to debut as a regional commuter airline, beginning operations with a fleet of ATR 72600 aircraft, initially focusing on domestic routes, with plans to expand internationally in the future as well. Based at the Kochi hub, Hind Air is collaborating closely with Cochin International Airport Limited in order to ensure a seamless operational setup. FlyExpress, meanwhile, joins a growing list of aspiring carriers seeking to enter a market where scale and pricing power remain concentrated among a few dominant players. Shank Air, which already holds clearance, is expected to begin commercial operations next year. The push for new entrants has gained urgency amid growing concerns over the industry's apparent duopoly. Indigo and the Air Indian Group, which includes Air India and Air India Express together, control more than 90% of the domestic market, with Indigo alone accounting for over 65%. These concerns were highlighted earlier this month when operational disruptions at Indigo caused widespread flight cancellations, stranded millions of passengers and misdirected luggage, exposing the risk of heavy dependency on a single carrier in a rapidly expanding market. Civil Aviation Minister K. Ram Mohan Naidu confirmed the latest approvals in a post on X, stating that the ministry had met with teams from Shank Air, Hind Air and FlyExpress. While Shank Air already held its NOC, Hind Air and FlyExpress received theirs this week. Naidu emphasized that encouraging more airlines has been a consistent policy objective, pointing to government schemes such as Udan, which aim to improve regional connectivity and have enabled smaller carriers like Star Air, India One Air and Fly 91 in order to expand services to understand routes linking smaller cities to the national aviation network. The arrival of new airlines comes against the backdrop of past industry failures. In recent years, carriers such as Jet Airways and Gopher ceased operations after facing overwhelming debt and operational challenges, underscoring the sector's volatility. Despite all these challenges, the Civil Aviation Ministry remains committed to increasing the number of airline operators in India in order to reduce market concentration and ensure more competitive, reliable air travel. Hind Air and FlyExpress are expected to play a pivotal role in enhancing regional connectivity, with Hind Air's initial operations focusing on efficient domestic travel before expanding internationally. The government's move reflects a broader strategy to diversify the domestic aviation market and mitigate risk associated with over-reliance on a few dominant carriers, ensuring sustainable growth in one of the fastest growing aviation markets in the world. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment and subscribe to the channel.